Good morning and welcome to Lower Body Friday. Good morning, welcome to Lower Body Friday. Morning, Frank. Morning, Caroline. Morning. Right, we're just going to start by just having a bit of a jog. Just get our heart rates up a bit. Oh, that's it. Nice and gentle, nothing too strenuous. Just get your body used to the idea of moving this morning. And some star jumps, jumping jacks. Or something that just gets your big joints moving. Your shoulders, your hips. Get that synovial fluid flowing. Yeah, back to this jogging off spot. Okay, I'll kick those out. Right, so we're going to do 5 lower body exercises, specifically looking at targeting our glutes, our hamstrings on the back of our legs, and our quads on the front of our legs, our glutes on the back of our hamstrings on the back of our legs, and our glutes on our backside. I don't know which muscles which this morning, I'm telling you. So we're going to start off with some step ups. So we're going to go straight into it. So again, up, you're going to squeeze your quads, drive yourself up into the air. When you get to the top, stop with your glutes and engage your hips. When you come back down, reverse the order, and then do the other leg. Squeeze your glute, your quads, and stop with your glutes. After we've completed that, we're going to do some stiff leg deadlifts. So grab hold of some weights, or anything for a little bit of resistance. Doesn't need to be a lot. Going to keep our feet shoulder width apart, our back nice and straight. So sometimes it's nice to just pin your shoulder blades back. You're going to bring yourself down, keeping that back nice and straight as far as you can. Okay, you can have a little bit of a soft knees, so your knees are slightly bent, but do keep that back nice and straight. All the way down and all the way back up. As you're coming back up, same again, engage your glutes, so you have that nice positive stop and engages your hips. After we've done that, we're going to do some goblet squats. So you can use one weight if you want, bring it up onto your chest, feet just over shoulder width apart now. We're going to go down into a squat position, so like a nice seated position, and then squeeze our quads and stop with our glutes at the top again. So very similar to what we've done for the step ups. So all the way down to that seated position, and squeeze your quads and your glutes to stop. We've completed that one. What did I say I was going to do next? Oh, I'm going to go to do some glute kickbacks. So, bending over your chair or your step or your bench, whatever you've got available. Again, the more you can bend over, the greater the range of motion. Keep back nice and straight. And we're going to raise the leg by squeezing our glutes. So all the way up and all the way back down. And same on the other leg. Again, squeezing your glute to raise your leg. And finally, our last movement, we're going to do on the ground. I forgot to put the mat out this morning. Is going to be glute bridges. Now with this, you can do this with or without a weight. I'll show you with. So when we do the glute bridges, on your back, you want your heels near to your bottom. You're going to use the weight, is put it over the top of your hips. And what we're going to do is we're going to drive our hips into the air by squeezing our glutes. We're at the top, give it a squeeze, and slowly lowering it back down. Okay, any questions? Morning, Mark. So just to quickly run through the order, it's step ups, then stiff leg deadlifts, then goblet squats, glute kickbacks, and then glute bridges to finish with. Fantastic. Right. Let's make a start with step ups then. We're going to do 4 sets as always, 10, 10, 12, and 15. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, from there, grabbing hold of some weights as we go into our stiff leg deadlifts. You can have a slight bend in your knees, have soft knees, but keep shoulder blades pinned back, that back nice and straight and protected. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, transition into goblet squats. Again, feet shoulder width apart. Hold on to our weight at chest height. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try to keep chest high. 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, I can put the weights down as we go into glute kickbacks. So into our bent over position, you can keep that back nice and straight. The more you can get that bend in your body, the greater the range of motion you're going to get on your glutes. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there we're going to hit the ground. Let's go for some glute bridges. Onto our back, heels near our bottom, weight just over our hips, and just holding it with our fingertips. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, put weights down, have a break, grab a drink. Whoa. How was that for everybody? All good? Good, good, good. Anything exciting happening this weekend? Okay, let's rephrase. Is there anything happening this weekend?
We've got quite a quiet weekend, which is nice actually, because we had a busy one and we've got a busy one next weekend. So, yeah.
So mainly around football, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always, yeah.
Good.
Next weekend, we're going with my mum to see a show in London. It's only running a short time. It's called Just for One Day, and it's all about the story of the day of Live Aid.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Bob Geldof's involved in somewhere in the background of, I don't know whether he's like advisory director or whatever, and they're putting it all together, like how the day came about. And I don't know much about it. I'm sure it'll culminate in lots of music involved, and it's my era.
yeah, I can remember it when it came out. But what I can also remember is we're supposed to be in set number 2 as well. So straight into step ups, 10 reps. Does sound like it'd be a nice show though. Okay.
Not as nice as ups though.
And we're going to do our step ups again. Change our focus. Let's really focus in on what's happening with our quads and our glutes. So as we're squeezing our quads to move our bodies on the step and stopping them with our glutes, really focusing on those muscles. We'll start this in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, from there, grabbing our weights again, so we're going to stiff leg deadlifts. So feet slightly wider than shoulder width. Again, with this one, really concentrate on a couple of feelings. On the way down, concentrate on the feeling and the stretch of your hamstrings. On the way back up, concentrate on that feeling of compressing your hamstrings and then squeezing your glutes to stop. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there into goblet squats. So weight on your chest. Again, concentrate on the feeling in your quads and your glutes. So as you're going down into your seated position, feel your quads stretching, and then as you bring yourself back up, feel that explosive power as you push the ground away by squeezing your quads, and then stop by engaging your glutes. Keep your chest nice and high throughout all of this. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there we'll pop the weight down as we're going to our glute kickbacks. So back into our bent over position. Again, we're going to be bringing our leg up by squeezing our glute. Stop when we get to the top and give the glute a little extra squeeze, and slowly bring it back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go back to the floor. We're concentrating exclusively on our glutes with our glute bridges. So the same, again, it's all about concentrating on squeezing your glutes. Squeeze to get them up. Squeeze to keep them up for that brief second. And slowly fight against gravity as you stretch on the way down. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, put the weight down, have a break, grab a drink. Ooh, here we are. And how about yourself, Frank and Caroline? Anything happen this weekend? Or is it a nice, quiet, relaxing one?
It's a relaxing one, but we are decluttering, so...
Not so quiet then, yes. Oh, I could desperately do with a good declutter. When I moved my office around in the house, I haven't finished getting around to moving or putting anything back away or just getting rid of it. So I've got this pile in the corner. And the thing is, it's just gradually getting bigger. So it's really frustrating. So I need to do exactly the same thing and just have a good clear out.
It takes a while because it's not only our home, but also the home of my mom.
Yeah. I can appreciate that. Cool. What else I can appreciate is set number 3. So back into 12 now, as we're going to step ups. Concentrate now a bit more on timing. So what we're going to do for step ups is just keep it at a constant pace. So we're going to do alternating legs, nice and constant. So that way we're getting that feeling equal on both sides. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. From there into our stiff leg deadlifts. Timing wise, slow on the way down as we fight against gravity, fast on the way back up as we squeeze our hamstrings and stop with our glutes. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there into goblet squats. Time wise again, slow on the way down, fast on the way up. So really use gravity to feel a stretch in your quads, and really use the power to drive yourself upwards as you squeeze your quads. Start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. From there, moving into glute kickbacks. So that'll be a step. Timing wise, again, keep these constant, but remember you've got that pause in between raising and lowering your leg where you're squeezing your glute. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch legs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And the last exercise of this set, we're going to go onto the ground for our glute bridges. And again, think about the timing. Nice and explosive as you're driving your hips into the air by squeezing your glutes. Hold it for that brief moment again, and slowly bring it back down. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, put the weight down, have a break, grab a drink. Ooh. There we are, set the timer. Yeah, we've got a semi-quiet day tomorrow, but we're not doing decluttering. I think we're still recovering a little bit after the 2 weeks away and jet lag and everything. It's been a hard week. And then we're meeting up with family on Sunday. So yeah, it's going to be a nice day. Catching up with everybody. I haven't seen them for a while. It's going to be a big family meal.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, because you've gone straight back into it, haven't you? After Japan.
Yeah, definitely.
Things back anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've survived slightly better. Sarah's a little bit more knackered, I think, aren't you, dear? Mm. She's nodding away.
we only went to Barcelona, but it's still taken us. Like we've got, you get through the week, you just do it all, but you get to like yesterday, and it's like, yeah, you're still adjusting. I don't know, and that was a 2-hour flight.
Yeah. Well, it does. Travel takes a lot out of you. I mean, we've talked about it before about things like the metabolic difference, things like water retention, things like how it adjusts your digestion and stuff. So, yeah, I've got to remember all these things do take its toll, even though you feel like you're not doing anything sat on a plane. Yeah. And then there's the actual stress.
It's not the flight. It's different foods and it's different timetable and the excitement and all that stuff. Yeah.
Just as exciting as set number 4.
I knew you were going to say that.
So on to step ups. We're going to bring it all together now. So remember that feeling, the form, the tempo. So really feel that feeling in your quads, that stopping with your glutes as you get to the top, keeping that kind of constant momentum. We are going to increase the pace a little bit on this one, with it being our final set. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay. Now we're going to move into stiff leg deadlifts. So again, concentrate on all parts. Keep your back nice and straight, legs slightly bent. Feel your hamstrings stretch and then compress as you're driving yourself back up from the ground. Challenge yourself just to get that little bit closer to the ground this time. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. From there, we're going to transition into our goblet squats. If you want to increase the weight, you can do. Again, keep them high on the chest. Keep your chest nice and high. Feel that stretch in your quads and that power as you use your quads as you slow on the way down, fast on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Popping the weights down. Go into glute kickbacks. So get into your nice position. Maximize the amount of range of motion you've got. Really feel your glutes as you squeeze them. Challenge yourself, just get a little bit higher. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, for our final exercise, back onto the ground, we're going to glute bridges. Again, bring it all together, form, feeling, tempo. So really drive those hips into the air. Remember to pause for that brief moment before slowly letting them come back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop the weights down, grab a drink, and that is the end of a lower body session for this week.
Thanks, Martin.
You're welcome. Hopefully that's gone okay. Next week, where are we? What's happening next week? Next week we're back to normal, so we've got a full week enjoying it. And looking at the calendar, it's St. David's Day on Friday. I didn't know that. That's always good to know. So we'll see you on Monday for upper body. Have an absolutely super weekend. Thoroughly enjoy going to the show. It sounds amazing. Looking forward to hearing what it's about. For one thing, because like you say, it's definitely something from our era, I think. And enjoy the decluttering. I know it's always one of those things that feels frustrating at the start, but at the end, it always feels better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye for now. Says I can't get the button. Where's the button gone? Oh, there it is.